Hey TMFG community, Carlo Cancino here with John Iaconetti. And in today's Ask TMFG episode, we'll be talking about RDSPs, or Registered Disability Savings Plans. So again, if you do like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, provide us with a comment, or give us a like. Thanks to one of our viewers who asked a question specifically about RDSPs, it prompted us to do a video specifically about RDSPs, the eligibility, what the benefits are, and why one should be utilizing it. So, John, why don't you get us started to give a bit more information about RDSPs?
Perfect. Thank you, Carlo. So just like you mentioned, RDSPs are actually kind of the forgotten savings plan that is available within Canada that is fully registered with the government. And I guess we'll get started with who's eligible for an RDSP. The first step to becoming eligible for the Registered Disability Savings Plan is you need to be eligible for the disability tax credit. Now that's something you'd have to go to your doctor's office, speak with your doctor, and apply for through the government of Canada. But once you get the disability tax credit, it opens the door to then save into the Registered Disability Savings Plan. In addition to having the disability tax credit, you also need to be a Canadian resident. You also have to be under the age of 60 and have a valid social insurance number. Now, once the RDSP, or Registered Disability Savings Plan, is now set up, the main purpose of the Registered Disability Savings Plan is to provide a retirement plan for those who are disabled and maybe are not able to work or do provide that additional savings. Each year, there's no annual contribution to the amount that you can put into the Registered Disability Savings Plan, but there is a lifetime limit of $200,000 per person. Now, these contributions that you do make into the RDSP could be eligible for government grants. So, Carlo, why don't you give us a bit more information about that?
Absolutely. So, like John was talking about, another one of the forgotten about registered plans that you do get a benefit from the government. Similar to RESPs, contributions that are made will generate a grant. Now, depending on what your income level is, will help determine how much grant you'll receive. And it can either be on a 1-for-1 basis and as high as 1-to-3. So again, go online to the Service Canada website and you can determine what the income thresholds are to determine how much grant you would receive, whether it's 1-to-1 or 1-to-3. Now, with the contributions, there is a maximum grant that can be payable, and it's $3,500 per year. Now, for those Canadians who are under a certain income threshold, there is the Canada Disability Bond, and that pays up to $1,000 per year. Now, contributions can be made up until the year you turn 60, but grant doesn't pay out until the age 60. They stop at age 49. Contributions and grants will grow tax-free while within the RDSP. Now, you must be thinking about withdrawals. How does that impact you from a tax perspective? Well, first of all, you can only withdraw from the RDSP after 10 years from the last grant payment. Otherwise, there's a penalty. And the amount that you do withdraw after that 10 years, only a portion of it is taxable. The grant or bond that's payable, and the growth.
Yeah, those are all excellent points there, Carlo. And actually, one of the real benefits that the RDSP does provide is even though you are taking this income from the RDSP, it doesn't interfere with the government disability amounts that you're going to be receiving from Ontario as well as from the federal government. So any sort of income that you do report from the RDSP doesn't interfere with any of those amounts.
Thanks, John. The RDSP is a great vehicle to use if you become eligible for it to help save long-term for people that do have that disability, may not have the same opportunities to earn income and earn retirement income sources. So that's our video for today. Again, as a reminder, if you do like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, provide us with a comment, or just give us a like. Until next time, I'm Carlo Cancino.
I'm John Iaconetti.
And this has been Ask TMFG.